Hello you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Z.Gray, and if you haven't been here before, welcome. So I know it's been a while since I posted anything on my channel, but we're here to break the cycle. Just because you've been inconsistent before doesn't mean you can't change how you go about in the future. Today I'm here to talk about my fitness journey from January till now. Is April 1st. I've lost a total of 30 pounds. So I'm here to just share my tips how I did that. This video is actually inspired by one of my good friends. Her name is Carrie. She made a video about her fitness journey and tips about how she lost weight as well. So I'll link her video down below. You guys can check her out as well after you watch my video. But yeah, she's really inspiring, so check her out. And she has her own beauty guru stuff going on over there, so go check her stuff out. But I'm gonna give y'all a little brief background about my fitness journey. I've always been an athlete, so I've always played sports, so I never really had to concentrate on cardio that much and lifting, because I always had to do it because of the sports that I played. And so over the past 2 years, I wasn't really playing sports anymore. I was just going to work, just doing it. I would go to the gym, but I really wouldn't be consistent with it, or I really wouldn't and I wouldn't be eating right. I'm still going to Whataburger, McDonald's, things like that after I worked out. So over last year I gained a lot of weight, in my opinion. 178 was the heaviest I've ever been in my life. So I mean, to y'all that might not be a lot, but to me it is. So that's the heaviest I've ever been. But and it's because I stopped playing. I played rugby. I stopped playing rugby, and I just didn't have that cardio anymore, that forced cardio. And it was hard to force myself to actually do cardio on my own. So that's how my little weight gain came about, because I used to, be all in fitness a year ago, 2 years ago, and I was at a decent size, but I gained all that weight just because I was just simply unmotivated. I was distracted. I wanted to eat whatever. I didn't care. So get more into my fitness journey on another video if you guys are interested in hearing about that. But I just really wanted this video specifically to be solely for the purpose of telling you guys exactly how I myself, Z.Gray, has lost 30 pounds in 3 months. The first thing that I found important, that I really had to realize and really invest in, was finding a diet that really worked for me. So I'm going to tell you this. Your diet is going to be the biggest part, or the biggest factor, of losing weight. You can go do cardio, you can go lift weights, that's okay, but that weight, that fat is always going to be there if you're not doing, if you're not, that weight is always going to be there if you're not eating right. Like I said, everybody's different, but I know for my specific body type, I put on weight fast. So if I'm binging, eating, or whatever, I'm gonna see that weight tomorrow, so I really had to buck down on my diet. I really had to figure out what I liked, how much of whatever to eat. And I'm not the type of person that counts macros, so I'm just kind of eyeing it. If the portion looks decent, that's good for me. I kind of know what to eat, because obviously I've lost the weight. But I don't really count macros. But I just feel like your diet is the biggest factor to losing weight. But I've always stuck to when losing weight, you want to eat more protein than you are carbs. So I've always had a buckload of protein and then my little bitty carbs on the side. And that just always worked for me. But my second thing is cardio. You have to do cardio. Okay, so the diet is a great thing. You can lose weight alone just by having a good diet. But if you really want to pick up the pace and lose weight, you have to do cardio. And I'm not saying you have to bust out and do cardio every day, but if you do it twice or 3 times a week, that's enough. You're getting 20 to 30 minutes, that's enough. You have to do your cardio. You can't just go in the gym and lift weights and expect you to just drop weight. You need to do cardio. I mean, depending on what your specific goals are. For my goals, I wanted to drop weight, so I needed to do cardio. I had to pick up my cardio. At one point, I was doing like CrossFit in the morning. I come home and rest, and then then like 2-3 hours later, I'm at the gym, you know, doing something else, lifting, and then doing another thing of cardio. But I didn't do that every day. But I mean, that's just an example of what I did. So number 3, and this is the biggest thing in my opinion. This is probably one of the most important things. This is probably second most important, because I'm gonna keep going down the list. But this is probably the second most important thing. It's just to have a routine. And when I say a routine, it's just something that you do every single day, the same thing. And I know some of you guys have busy schedules. Some of you guys work. And some of you guys are just bored sitting at home right now. So I just think it's cool to just have like a schedule. Like, I'm going to work out at this time, and then I'm going to eat at this time, and then I'm going to work out again. If you want to do 2 a day, work out again at this time. I'm going to eat at this time. Just have a routine every day, because if you have a routine every day, you tend to be consistent. When I was losing my weight, I really did the same thing for months. Like, just I'm going to the gym in the morning, I'm eating, go home, rest, eat again, and then go to the gym again, to come home, eat dinner. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I did the same thing every day, and I think that's what made me get used to it. So, you know, it's hard to get used to something if you're not doing it every day. So I think that was really important factor in my opinion, just to have a good routine and something that you follow every single day, because which leads to my 4th point, is just to be consistent. So yes, consistency is a big factor too, because I know it's really hard to not get discouraged, because I mean, seeing results takes time. And so, you know, you go to the gym for a week and you don't see anything. You don't see, oh, I didn't lose any weight, or maybe you're stuck. You just have to be consistent. If something isn't working, you need to do your research, figure out, how can I change my diet? How can I change my workout? How can I change, what do I need to be different? Like, even now, the gym is closed. You really have to, you know, motivate yourself to, you know, go outside and go run, do cardio, do whatever it is you have to do. Because I know personally, I'm discouraged some days, and I have to literally, like, my way of getting a workout is just driving to the gym. Like, I'm already there. I didn't waste my gas to get up here, so I'm gonna get my ass out the car and work out. But yeah, being consistent is a number 1 factor in my opinion. Not number 1, but a very important tip in my opinion, because without consistency, you will not see results, because you're always gonna reset every time. You're gonna start you taking 3-4 steps backwards when, you know, you have that meal that you weren't supposed to eat, or you're taking 2 steps backwards when you skip 2 or 3 days of workouts. You have to be consistent. Number 5, and I think it's really not really important, but I think it plays a factor, especially now, because, you know, we're all bored. So I would just say challenge yourself. My challenge when I was dropping weight was take on CrossFit. CrossFit is probably something that I would never think that I would do, but it did help me. It was never the same workout when I went, so it was always different. It was fun to me. I know just going to the gym all the time gets boring, so I wanted a challenge for myself. And then eventually, like, at first I was just like, what the heck did I get myself into? But, you know, eventually I started to like it, you know. And you don't have to do CrossFit. You can do boxing, you can do yoga, you can do Pilates. It's millions of things that you can do. Take up a sport, play soccer, play basketball with your friends. Like, always, I think it's really cool to always try to challenge yourself so it doesn't get boring. 6, I think should have been first. But okay, so number 6, I'm just gonna say, is developing self-love for yourself. And the reason why I say this is because back in my journey in January, when I started, you know, really bucking down and being serious about my journey, I really had to look in the mirror and accept myself for who I was looking at in the mirror right then and there. Like, I was 178 pounds, but I had to love myself enough to want better for myself, if if that makes sense. Myself enough, I had to really develop and love myself enough to, you know, go to the store, spend $50-$60 on groceries, the things that I need to eat, because that's what I want for myself. I want to be healthy. I want to live a long life. So that's just what I need to do. I need to love myself enough to get up early in the morning and go work out, and, you know, to drop this weight because I want to be healthy. And the biggest thing is I wanted to do it for myself. I didn't want to do it for anybody else. I think a big factor, I mean, not a big factor, but a big misconception is that you need this fuel from, like, you know, oh, my ex broke up with me, or hey, so-and-so called me fat, so I need to lose weight. Like, no, I just really think a big way for you to be consistent and for you to actually stick to your routine is for you to want to do it for yourself. And that just becomes, and self-love comes into that. Love what you see in the mirror first, because it's a journey. It really is. So, you know. Number 7, document your journey. I feel like at first when I was dropping weight, I wasn't really seeing a difference, but like if I would take pictures of myself all the time, like every 3-4 weeks, then I would see a dramatic change, because, you know, I'm looking at the pictures and seeing what I used to look like 4 weeks ago, and I'm seeing now, and I'm just like, wow, I look good. I'm gonna keep going. So I feel like that's a big part too, just so you know that you're making progress, because you see yourself in the mirror every day. Like, you're not really going to see a difference, and your family members might not see a difference either if they're around you all the time too. So I just feel like it's cool to just take pictures of yourself, and then you have like result pictures at the end of your journey. So that's cool to have. Number 8, and my final point, is just to do your research. So when I say do your research, that kind of follows back to what I was saying on my first point. You're trying to lose weight and you want to do a specific diet. You want to do a keto diet, or you just want to do an intermediate diet, or you want to do, you know, you want to be vegan, you want to be vegetarian. What do I eat? How much do I eat? I say really try to invest your time and really do research about it. The thing that I love most about our generation and society nowadays is that anything that you want to learn, it's literally on Google, on YouTube. There is nothing that you can't learn on the internet. There's countless books about diets. There's countless books about anything that you want to learn about. So there's really no excuse now, especially now, because I know a lot of us have time. And so really do your research. I mean, if you want to grow a specific body part, you know, watch YouTube. Yeah, like figure out a workout combination that works for you, that you like. You want to get abs, like how do you, you know, it's so much out there, and I just feel like you're limiting yourself if you're not doing the research and you're saying, oh, I can't do this because I don't know anything about it. That's just an excuse. Yeah, there's everything, and you can learn anything, literally anything on the internet if you want to. Yeah. Dang, that's pretty much it. I went through that fast, huh? I hope I explained everything right, because I just be talking. Oh, another thing. So I guess number 9. I say keep yourself motivated. So I feel like something that I do to keep myself motivated all the time is just that I read books. I read self-inspirational books. I, you know, go on YouTube. I watch sermons, other inspirational videos. That's just how I keep myself inspired. You know, I really like before this journey, I really never had anybody in my corner to, you know, force me to do anything. Like, this is everything that I've done, I really did by myself. You know, I've had a little help, you know, a little advice here and there from different people, but as far as, you know, making my food, getting up to go work out, you know, that's all me. And so I really take pride in that as well. So, but I found that I kept that motivation firing by just, you know, reading books, you know, going on YouTube, looking at inspirational videos. If you keep positivity around you, it'll keep you fueled, it'll keep you fired up, because that's just something that you always have around you, and those thoughts that you're feeding into yourself should always be positive. So that's all I can think of right now. I mean, I might make a part 2 to this, who knows. So that I haven't posted in a long time. So I'm gonna try to start being consistent, because you know what, speaking of consistency, I need to like put my money where my mouth is and start being consistent on YouTube. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to start coming out with videos more often. And just anything y'all want to see, please give me ideas and links of stuff, not links of stuff, but comments of stuff down below, or shoot me a DM, or whatever the case may be. Let me know, because I don't be knowing what to post. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please go follow me on Instagram, my Twitter if you want. I do be posting stuff on there. My Snap, and them all the social medias that I have. And also, if you like what you see, ready for more I can't talk, oh my gosh. And also, if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. And especially in a predicament like and especially in a time like this, please stay motivated. Please continue to smash your goals, accomplish those goals, because this will pass, and I don't want you to be stuck at where you were at the beginning of this pandemic, at the end of the pandemic. So I want you to be like, you know, 5 months ahead. Like you were on top of it, you were staying on top of it, you were being consistent. So go ahead and keep doing what you're doing and being consistent. You clicking on this video is a step that you want to learn more about fitness, and you want to start your journey. So yeah, so we'll all get through this together. So yeah, so thank you for watching. Again, please subscribe to my channel, and yeah, bye.